Ashwell Prince completed 1,000 LV County Championship runs for the summer on the second day of Lancashire's match with Northamptonshire at Emirates Old Trafford, a day when Karl Brown again just missed out on a century. Adam Rossington began the second morning needing 21 runs for his 100, but he'd added only 10 when he became the latest LBW victim of the country's number one bowler Kyle Jarvis. Graham White's first championship innings of the summer ended on 0 when, 5 balls later, he edged James Faulkner to Paul Horton at slip. So Stephen Crook now had a role to play with the tail. He helped add 15 with Ollie Stone, who then gave Horton more work to do as wicket number 58 of a remarkable championship season arrived for Jarvis. Northamptonshire had started the day well placed on 388 for 6, but were all out for 438 in the 111th over. Crook, the last to go for 34, when he was held in the deep by Jordan Clark off a Tom Bailey slower ball. Lancashire had wrapped up the innings in an hour of the second day. But they then lost Horton for a duck in the second over of their reply, the ball from Stone not bouncing as the batsman predicted it would. That was an ideal start for the visitors, who would have hoped that the 438 they got would be a tough total to match on a pitch which was expected to offer the spinner plenty, especially with the mercury on the rise. But Alex Davis, promoted to number 3 on the day it was announced that he was on the shortlist for the LV Breakthrough Player Award, showed just why he is in the running for that. He and Brown tried to pick off the runs they could before the slow bowlers were employed, and when they were, Brown quickly went after anything from Rod Keogh, which was either overpitched or dropped in too short. Keogh has had some good moments with the ball this year, and now a fair bit was expected of him on this surface. There was some big turn from time to time, and Brown was missed behind by Rossington, the batsman offering a stumping opportunity. That aside, Brown is just beginning to find some form at the top of the order, and having recently made a 96 against Leicestershire, he was at another 50 here off 111 deliveries, his half-century completed with his 6th 4. He'd now added 100 runs for the second wicket with Davis, who was well taken down the leg side by Rossington off Keogh on 51 to end that partnership on 109. That brought Prince in before tea, and he, as ever, made a start, taking his side to a total of 131 for 2 at the break. Prince began this innings needing 61 to get to 1,000 in this competition this year. This shot took the South African 6 runs closer to his target, and he was soon to go past 18,000 runs in his first-class career overall. After having one of their worst days of the 4-day summer on the first day of this match, this was Lancashire doing what they've been doing all season long. Brown and Prince were establishing a very healthy partnership by now. Prince's stats for this summer are nothing short of remarkable, especially when you think he was going to retire at the end of the last one. This shot took him to the 50 mark for the 8th time from 14 innings this year, 4 of which he's converted into 100. His latest half-century came from 74 balls, with 7 4s and 1 6 included. Another boundary now had him past the 61 runs he needed to get to 1,000 for the championship season. He took his stand with Brown to 116, only for the latter to edge a cut-off White to Stone, who clung on to deny Brown his second first-class 100. He's getting closer, that 96 in the last game being bettered by 1 run on this occasion. Stone was in the action at slip again 5 overs later, and this time it was the big wicket of Prince, who was on his way for 83 half an hour before the close. Stephen Croft and Faulkner ensured that the visitors had nothing more to cheer about. Lancashire ending the day on 257 for 4, which will see them enter the third day of this match 181 runs behind, a draw already looking the most likely result unless the ball really starts to spin. Northamptonshire will not want to concede a first innings lead to their hosts.